Hello everybody. Today I'm going to review a game for you called Caster. Um, I got the game off the Steam store for extremely cheap. I paid 16 cents for it. It's Canadian, so it was probably even cheaper in US funds. Um, it was on special. The full price is I think $1.50 or $2. So yeah, the game is basically you play as this character um, going around in this world where you have to destroy these creatures called flax. Um, you basically basic gameplay. You run around. It kind of reminds me a bit of Sonic the Hedgehog because you have this dash ability, which actually gets quite awesome once you upgrade it. Um, so yeah, so basically you have several different gameplay mechanics and several powers, and they're all pretty much upgradable. So you have your pickup distance for these orbs that you got to pick up. They're like power-ups, or that you need to collect in order to get more points at the end of the level. You can upgrade your jump, so you can jump really high. It's actually quite fun to run real fast and jump around. But regardless, I really wasn't expecting much when I first downloaded this title. I figured, I'll just get this for cheap, review it, give it a shitty score, and put it up on my channel. But I was actually quite surprised. I actually spent, I think, about 2 hours playing it. I finished the first campaign and I started the second campaign. Um, and I actually, I was actually quite entertained. It's not, I wouldn't say it was the greatest thing in the world, but again, it was just not what I expected. I expected it to be a bit more of a simple game, but it actually has some variety to it, and it's not as boring as it actually looks. So you have like I said, you have these multiple abilities that you can upgrade. You've got a shield that you can upgrade, but you also have um, these powers that you can upgrade. I guess that's why it's called caster. And these powers include destroying the environment. So like in certain levels, you've got for example, like lava around the level, and if you destroy the ground in front of you, it creates a hole, causing enemies to fall in the lava. You can actually create environment, just make the earth rise up, which actually is quite useful in some situations. So I thought that was kind of neat. Um, you also have a heat-seeking ability. And all these abilities can be, once they're acquired, can be upgraded so that they last longer, hit harder, etc. You have a shield attack, which is basically like these orbs that rotate around you and attack enemies that are nearby. You have a stun attack and a basic pulse attack. Um, the levels are pretty nice. It's really basic graphics, but they actually look good. And it kind of, yeah, like I said, it kind of reminds me of Sonic the Hedgehog, but again, with graphics that I wouldn't say are like up to par with what you usually see these days in games. Not at all, but it's still, in my opinion, quite entertaining. And the game forces you, at first it's kind of easy, but then it forces you to actually combine powers in order to be able to beat the level or beat the bosses, mini bosses, etc. So yeah, so I'm not gonna talk eternally about this game. Just pretty much a quick review. So um, not the greatest game in the world, definitely not, but entertaining enough to suggest you play the game if you can get your hands on it for cheap. So I'm going to give the game a 6 out of 10. Um, that may not sound good, but I'm not IGN, and 6 out of 10 for me is above average. So so yeah, thanks for watching. Have a nice day.